Hi guys, welcome to Prompt Expert, where we talk about all of the AIs and how to get the best output for it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any videos and you can get the best out of your AI. To start off, we're going to talk about why it's important to have prompts, what an output is, and what an input is. So all that means is that the input is anything you give the AI. If you ask the AI something like, "How are you today?" That's an input. The output is what the AI is going to respond with. So for this specifically, we're going to focus on OpenAI's AI, also known as ChatGPT. For this particular video, we're going to be using 3.5, but use 4 if you can. It's definitely a better AI system, but we want to make it as possible for everybody to try it out as we can. So let's talk about why it's so important to have good inputs. An input, like I said, was just something that you ask. But if you ask something vague, you're not going to get the good response out. So let's take a look at an example like this. So I have, ChatGPT up right here. We're using the model 3.5. So if we ask something vague, like what is the weather, we're going to get a generic response, and it's probably not going to tell us that it can't even do that because it's not connected to internet and it doesn't know what the weather is. As you see, it says, I don't have access to real-time data. So let's try a different way. Let's give the AI some context and train it just a little bit. I am planning a trip in Hawaii in May. What is the weather there? By giving this context, let's see what it comes up with. Okay, well now it's showing our temperature, our possible rainfall, our sunshine, all of the stuff that we need to know about. It may not give you specific days, but now we have a lot better information. Also, we want to keep our prompts very specific. So we want to give it context and we want to have it be specific. So, for example, if we're just like, what is a brief history of World War II? That's great, and it's going to give us some great information, but it's not going to be the best information. I'm waiting for it to finish. What if we say, give me more information about the battle Okay, well now we have more information about the specific battle. It's because we had our input be so much more specific that our output is now even better. And it makes it so you have this great output. We have this really good information now, because if we were writing about this battle, the rest of this information was not going to help us at all. So we really want to have those specific prompts, and that's why your prompts matter. That's why you need to give context, and that's why you need to make sure that you can give it as much information as you can, because you're training your AI. So if you're constantly giving it vague answers, it can't learn off your conversation, and it's not going to give you any information. You can always get it more down to the nitty-gritty details, but it really just depends. The more specific you are, the better your output's going to be. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for listening to me talk, and stay tuned for the next video. Like I said, all this content is sponsored by Block Boost Media, where your company goes to grow.